Hello students, myself Smita Kulkarni. I welcome you all in School of Electrical Engineering SYB Tech 2021 batch. In this video, I am introducing you with the course Signals and System, which is a department core course. This course is common for ENTC and Electronic Engineering branch. Course code is ET223, credit 4. 3 credits theory, 1 credit practical. Exam scheme: in course exam 35 marks, end course exam 35 marks, internal assessment 30 marks, practical exam 50 marks, total 150. Theory lectures conducted by myself Smita Kulkarni and Dr. Dipti Sakre ma'am, whereas lab session conducted by Uday Mithapalli sir. Prerequisites for this course: your higher school mathematics, in which mainly algebra of complex numbers, basic trigonometry along with the differentiation and trigonometry, calculus, basic circuit analysis with Ohm's law and KVL, KCL. Scope of course: as signals and system is very important and fundamental course in ENTC and electronic engineering. As a prerequisite for further courses, which is in your TY and BTech, digital signal processing, digital image processing, speech and audio processing, optical fiber communication, satellite communication and control system. So, in your TY and BTech, for these courses, we will require the signals and system fundamentals, which we are covering in our SYB Tech. Along with this, we require the signals and system fundamentals in different application areas: communication, signal processing and control systems. The signals and system course is very important in GATE exam as well as in different higher studies and in different research area. In GATE exam, signals and system is one of the important course outcomes. The student after completion of the course will be able to CO1 classify various types of signals and systems, CO2 classify system based on their properties and determine the response of LTI system using convolution, CO3 analyze the spectral characteristics of continuous time, periodic and aperiodic signal using Fourier analysis, CO4 describe sampling theorem and reconstruction of signal, CO5 apply the Laplace transform and Z transform for analysis of continuous time and discrete time signals and system. In summary, after completion of this course, students should successfully classify different type of signals and system. Then mainly we have to understand the different transforms: Fourier transform, Laplace transform and Z transform. And for the analysis of the LTI system, we have to learn convolution. Now, dear students, this slide is very important, where in summary I would like to explain you how we are approaching this course. So, signals and system course is a fundamental course which is a conceptual learning, but this conceptual learning we are taking the help of different mathematical analysis. We are solving different mathematical numericals to understand the signals and system course. So, for the same, we have to learn or memorize some different formulas. Then mainly problem solving is very important in signals and system. And now along with this problem solving and conceptual learning, this different concepts of signals and system we have to apply in real life examples. So, to successfully complete these parameters, we are taking the help of active based learning, graded assignments and quiz, effective use of mathematical tool, for example MATLAB and Simulink, lab conduction and presentation. So, here we will see what are the different units. So, unit number 1, fundamental of signals and system. In this unit, the main important topic is definition of signal along with study of basic speech signal, image signal and medical signal, elementary signal, The second important topic is classification of signal, basic operations on signal, vector and orthogonal vector space, definition of system, examples of system, and classification of system. So in unit 1 mainly we have to learn how to classify the signals and system along with some numerics based on classification of signal and classification of system. Unit 2, time domain representation for linear time invariant system. So for the linear time invariant system, LTI system. So in this unit we have to represent the LTI system and we have to analyze the LTI system with the help of convolution sum and convolution integral. The next topic is properties of impulse response representation of LTI system and system interconnection. Unit 3, Fourier representation for signals, Fourier series, Fourier transform and Fourier transform properties on signal, discrete time Fourier transform. So dear students, actually many times for the analysis of the system and analysis of the signal, it is important to convert the given time domain signal into frequency domain. So convert the signal into frequency domain, we can use the Fourier transform. The next important topic is correlation and autocorrelation, energy spectral density and power spectral density, application to communication system. Unit number 4, continuous time system analysis using the Laplace transform. So here again we require to convert time domain signal into Laplace domain. For that purpose we are using Laplace transform. We have to understand the properties of Laplace transform. Then we are finding out the solution of differential equation using Laplace transform, and at last analysis of the electrical networks using Laplace transform as a case study. Unit 5, sampling theorem. So sampling is one of the important concept which we require to convert the given continuous signal into discrete signal. In this unit we are try to learn sampling theorem, Nyquist rate, aliasing, mapping between analog frequency and digital frequency. Unit 6, discrete time system analysis using the Z transform. Now in unit number 3 and 4 actually we are converting continuous time domain signal into either Fourier domain or into Laplace domain with the help of Fourier transform and Laplace transform. And in unit 6 actually we have to convert the discrete time domain signal into Z domain. So here main is our signal is now in discrete domain which we are converted into Z domain with the help of Z transform. So for in this unit we are covering Z transform, region of convergence for Z transform, properties of Z transform solution of the linear difference equation, system realization, pole zero stability consideration in Z domain, connection between Laplace transform and Z transform. Course conduction. To cover this signals and system course, we are taking the help of online teaching through PPT, notes and different videos. Course is mainly based on mathematical approach with numerical solving. So now third point is very important. During online teaching, it is compulsory that students should carry notebook and pen to solve numericals and submit it as a report once college opens. So here I request all the students, please make a separate notebook for signals and system, because we are giving you some pre-recorded video, we are provided you notes, and through the online webinars we'll try to cover our signals and system. But mainly here in online webinar we are expecting that during the online learning or during your practice you have to solve, you have to practice different numericals. So for that purpose you have to use that separate notebook. Activities planned for internal assessment, each unit with minimum 3 activity from following: assignment, quiz, flip classroom, jigsaw, presentation, MATLAB assignments. Signals and System labs based on MATLAB software. Total 10 number of labs are there. First one, generation of elementary signal. Second, dependent and independent operations on signal. Third, response of linear time invariant system. Fourth, Fourier analysis of on a speech signal. Correlation of signal. 6. Solution of differential equation using Laplace transform. 7. Sampling theorem. 8. LTI system using Z transform. 9. Audio signal processing. And 10. Image analysis. So if you observe our labs, our lab number 9 and 10 is mainly application based, in which we are taking the help of audio signal and image signal, and on this signal we'll try to apply different concepts of signals and system. For example, we are applying here time domain analysis, frequency domain analysis. We are classifying different signals and systems. Signals and system books under the textbooks. These are the very important book. Signals and System by Oppenheim. Principle of Linear Time Systems and Signals by B.P. Lati. Fundamentals of Signals and System by Robert. Following are the reference books. Out of this, Simon Hacking is one of the good and important book. So I suggest all of you, along with the notes, all of you please refer these books which are very important. We will provide the soft copy of the books also. So once again, I welcome you all in School of Electrical Engineering, and from 15 June we will start our first webinar session. So thank you.